Sally Hazel, Sally Ariana, I see you guys. How are you, darlings? Oh, perfect. Okay, Mr. Cohen, I see that link. First I was like, what are you sending us from YouTube? Grab that now and go update the website with that link.
Salve, everybody who's here. If you would like to take a chance, this opportunity to shout out where you are joining us from, type it into the chat and send it to everyone. Let us know where you're joining us from tonight. Dresser, Pennsylvania. Chicago, Illinois.
Philadelphia, PA.
Yay. Fairfax, Virginia. Raleigh, North Carolina. Chicago. Thank you for joining us. We have more and more attendees joining. Thank you for being patient while we're giving everybody a chance to get in. If you've just joined us, you are in a webinar format, so your audio and video will not turn on. That is correct. Please feel free to share with us in the chat where you are from. And if you have any problems, please send a chat to the host and we will see what we can do to help you.
So, Tracy, this is the first time that my students have tried to get in, and one of them just messaged me and said it says that he's too young to join.
So when you sign in to Zoom, you have two choices: using a personal email address or a school affiliated email address. Depending on which email address you use, it could prompt you to say, make an account for Zoom. It will ask their age, and if they said that they were younger than whatever that cutoff is, it will say that they can't have a Zoom account. So what I would just tell your student to try another email address. So if they use their school, try their personal.
Also, I've told mine to ask their parents because most of their parents have a Zoom account.
Yep, a personal
and that way
account.
their parents know they're getting on.
Yep, or they could fib about their age and say that they were.
we shouldn't encourage them to do that.
Yes, I know. Those are the quickest way the students could potentially get in. It does require them to sign into Zoom though. The double authentication is a protection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hi,
Makes
Brianna.
sense.
Welcome.
Welcome, everybody. For those of you who've just joined us, we will be starting in a few minutes. We are in a webinar format, so your audio and your video are muted and you will not be able to turn them on. That is correct. If you have any questions, please feel free to send us a chat. And we encourage everybody to type in the chat where they are joining us from tonight if you have not yet done so. Ooh, we have somebody here from Oklahoma City. Very cool.
I've never been to Oklahoma. Oh, Chicago.
I think Chicago's going to win for the most people from the same location.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I love how we know our students even when they have their parents' names. Oh, Maryland.
Oh, Maryland. That sounds cool. I like it. Yesterday, the wind was sweeping down the plain.
Do they have tumbleweeds in Oklahoma, or is that not the case?
Oh, yeah, they blow in from Texas.
Oh, awesome. Love that. Chicago again. You might be right.
Yay.
Yeah. Sally, Kevin, welcome. Brianna, I think teachers can play. They just, usually we don't have teacher winners. Like we just say who won, but they don't win like prizes or anything usually. But if you're playing, I'm playing. And I'm competitive.
Well, if you two are playing, I'm playing.
All right, then we're playing.
Now I feel like I have to play too. Dang.
Sure.
This time I didn't edit the questions, so
I know. I didn't even look at them.
And you know what? Didn't Cheryl? Didn't you win the last one that was Disney based?
I did.
Which
but
means
I've got mad Disney knowledge.
Which means you're going down, Cheryl. You already won one.
Yeah.
I'm going to share these slides. Can you see them on your screen?
We can.
Cool.
Kevin, you should get your sister Megan to play. I think we could probably give him 2 more minutes maybe and then get started. What do you think?
That sounds good. And I agree with Xavier. Competitive teachers are going to be the downfall of the kids.
We can't win, Xavier. It's just bragging rights for us.
Looks like we are at 12 attendees and 4 panelists is the numbers.
Megastra Cohen, do you mean like presentation mode so it's full screen? Yeah, I think she's going to do that in 1 minute. We said we would give them just 1 more minute in case there's kids emailing or stuck because Cheryl's students are having issues with Zoom accounts and we don't want them to not be able to. Cheryl, when I have the game code will go on the website and Nava's link for the live stream is already there. So even though they may not be able to get into the Zoom, we can pass along the game code to them.
Okay, I switched it to presentational mode, so we should be good.
Nava says you want to share the screen for the slideshow, not presenters mode. I must have missed the difference. I didn't see another button, but maybe Nava did.
Okay, so I'm ending the slideshow.
All right, let me look.
Okay, I've shared my screen.
Yeah, she just wants it. Okay, at the bottom where, yep, keep going over to the right. Yep, you're in the right spot. Go to the right, go to the right, go to the right, go to the right. That one.
That's the same thing. That's what I just did.
Oh, never mind.
Sorry, I don't know what else to do.
I think she says you have to unshare the screen first.
Yeah,
and then...
unshare the screen because you're sharing the window that has the presenters mode. You want to, so now go into the slideshow and then you want to share the screen that's the slideshow.
Yeah, I didn't even know that.
I did not either. See, I usually, does that?
Oh, look at that!
You just taught me something new. Thank you.
Me too. Thanks, Nava. All right, I think we're ready.
Okay. In that case, welcome everybody. Salute. Thank you for joining us. My name is Andrea Staley. I will be your host for tonight's ETC Live program. I'm sorry, for ETC's program, Excellence Through Classics, a committee of the American Classical League. I am the chair of ETC Live. Tonight, our tech people are ETC chair Tracy Doherty, contest and exam chair Cheryl Cheatham, and ELE chair Nava Cohen. The following presentation is the intellectual property of Excellence Through Classics, a committee of the American Classical League. This presentation may be used in an educational setting or group setting by the purchasers of this video only. This video may not be sold or shared with others without written consent of Excellence Through Classics organization or its representatives. The Excellence Through Classics mission is to inspire and educate young learners. ETC encourages them to explore the Latin language and celebrate Greco-Roman history and culture. ETC supports the teaching of classics at the elementary, middle, and high school level. ETC live shows are presented each Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. The weekly shows are free, and you are welcome to share the Zoom link that appears in social media with other teachers and students. Please note that ETC Live will be on winter break until Thursday, January the 20th, when we will start the 2022 season with the creator of the Olympian graphic novels, George O'Connor. Please put the date on your calendar. We look forward to seeing you on Thursday, January the 20th, 2022. Remember that you can access recordings of other ETC Live presentations for use in your classroom or for JCO meetings by purchasing a subscription at etclassics.org. Subscriptions are $30 for ACL members, $36 for non-members, and $25 for foundational members who purchased an ETC Live subscription for the 2020-2021 school year. You can also visit our website, etclassics.org, for more information about ETC programs like the National Mythology Exam, the Exploratory Latin Exam, and the Scribo Writing Exam, or Writing Contest. Many of those deadlines are coming up, so make sure to check them out. ETC has an access fund. This fund was created during COVID to ensure equity in accessing ETC products. All of our contests and exams and the ETC Live subscription are available to those who express a need. You can find the application on our website at etclassics.org. During this session, your cameras and microphones will be muted because we are in webinar mode. If you have any concerns or questions, please use the chat function to send a message to the host requesting help with technical issues. I will now be turning it over to Tracy to tell you a little bit about how tonight's National Saturnalia Kahoot is going to work.
All right, so wait 2 minutes. I'm so sorry my camera isn't working. When I turn my video on, I'm still that logo somehow, even though it says my video's on. So rest be assured I am a person, not a laurel wreath, sometimes. But tonight's game is a Kahoot game. We are live streaming this event, so if for some reason you get kicked out of the Zoom and you can't come back in, the live stream link is about to be posted in chat. If you could post it again, Mr. Cohen, I would appreciate that. The safe names in the game are on, which means that your actual names will be redacted so that you can't choose your name, but rather you'll pick something like Fluffy Dinosaur, etc., etc. So we are asking you to fill out a Google form to identify yourself once you've picked your name in the game. In a moment, Magistra Sele is going to share her screen with the game, with the settings on, so that we can begin the login process. So I'm going to ask you to be patient while we get everyone logged in. By a show of hands, how many of you are middle school students? Could you use your raise hand button? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, everybody. All right, can we get all of our hands down for 1 second? Are there high school students here? How about that? Okay, I see one
high schooler.
All right. All right, good for you.
Cool.
You're already a winner. All right, perfect. Usually we see it the other way around, so that's really awesome. I'm so glad that you guys are here today. Magistra Stella, if you want to go ahead and share your screen, and then Magistra Cheatham, if you want to go ahead and drop the Google link, and then I will be prepared to update that website with that game code.
Okay,
So
so
the
there is the code. Can everybody see it?
Yep. And then we'll
Perfect.
make sure everyone has enough time to get in. So that's the code 8311440, correct?
Yes, it is.
All right. I'm getting this
Oh, I
ready
like
on
the
website.
Noble Bat. That works for me. Radiant
can't wait.
Leopard, Rockstar Goose. Oh, I like these names. Blue Lizard. Kind Gecko. That's cool.
8311440.
Red Iguana, Knowing Koala, Helpful Koala. Winged Elephant, Space Yak.
Oh, I can't wait to find out
This is
mine.
hilarious. I love it.
8311440.
So once you have picked your name, you're going to fill out that Google form that's dropped in the chat box and give us a little information so that we can find you in case you're a winner. Well, you're all winners, of course, but you win the contest.
And then those numbers are exactly the same. Okay, so this information is now live on the website. And I am joining this game too. And fellow teachers, if you would like to join as well, now will be the time. And if you could raise your hand once you're in, just so that we know, and that's a digital hand, by the way, because we can't see you because you have cameras. I'm sure someone raised their hand. I'm sure someone did. All right, so we're almost there. I see 7 people have their hands raised, so we're just waiting for about 7 more. Oh, I definitely do not feel a focus.
There are 12 people on the screen, so on the Kahoot.
Apparently, I have been chosen. I am a swift hamster. It's so sad.
Oh, I like the majestic pony. That's cute.
There's so much helpful koala. Rockstar Goose. I love it. All right, so 7 people have their hands up. So let me just make sure, teachers, if you're playing, can you put your hands up so we know that you've had enough time to get in, and you are more than welcome to join. All right, good.
And we only have 7 of the 13 attendees, though, so some of them are still doing it.
So let me just check. What I'll do is if you can chat to me in chat so we can make sure you're in. Yvonne, were you able to get in the game? Murad, were you able to get in the game? Katya, were you able to get in the game? Ian, were you able to get in the game? Patricia and Alpha, were you able to get in the game? So it's just 4 people I see whose hands haven't been raised, and it's either because they don't have hands. 3 people. 3 people, 2 people, just Ian and Alpha. If you could just chat to say that you've made it in, we know we're not stuck waiting. We don't want to rob you of the chance.
And we don't want to start without you, so.
Yeah, have fun. It's a group.
So Ian says he's in.
All right, so Alpha says we aren't in yet. So Alpha, you're going to go to play.kahoot.it. Oh, there you go. Thanks. You're so much faster than me. I just typed the same thing. If you go to that link, play.kahoot.it, and type this game pin in, or www.kahoot.it/play will work too, I think. So seriously, I didn't know that. Are you kidding, Xavier? Xavier, come on. So gullible.
It claims he's serious.
I don't know.
Okay, somebody just joined, Funny Dove.
All right, is that you, Alpha? Were you able to make it? Xavier, you're too funny.
Okay, so Alpha's still trying to get in.
All right, looks like everyone else was able to make it in. I saw a Funny Dove.
Yes. Yeah, skip the play. Just type in kahoot.it.
Thank you. I think I can post that link in chat. It looks like this, right?
Yeah, www.kahoot.it.
You do need Kahoot, because if you don't go to Kahoot, you can't type this game pin in, and the game is on Kahoot. Brianna, they'll have to contact us, or I could add the Google form to the website. Either one of those, so that we have their names, only if they're winners in this case.
Thank you, everybody, for being patient. I think we're almost there. Ooh, Cheerful Dove. Is that Alpha? Nope. Okay, not quite.
Alpha, are you using a phone or a computer?
Now, Caring Chicken just came on.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, so I believe we are ready.
Perfect.
So may I begin?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Kahoot is about to start. Three, two, one. Homo sapiens is the scientific name for humans. Homo sapiens means the answer is wise man. 9 of you got that correct. Excellent. Let's see who got it fastest. Looks like Rockstar Goose is in the lead with Kind Gecko, Noble Bat, Knowing Koala, and Blue Lizard. Question number 2. Saturnalia would begin with the sacrifice of a blank. Which animal did they sacrifice? The correct answer is pig. So let's see who got that right. Swift Hamster is now in the lead with Radiant Leopard, Rockstar Goose, Kind Gecko, and Red Iguana. Question number 3. What is the name of this famous Roman building? Oops. Correct answer is the Colosseum. Excellent. Most of you got that. And that means Swift Hamster is still in the lead with Noble Bat, Kind Gecko, Radiant Leopard, and Majestic Pony. Question number 4. How do you become king of Saturnalia? Election is the correct answer. I apologize. We were making changes to this at the last minute, and it got double clicked answer wise. The correct answer is election.
It's very Roman to seize the throne, though, isn't it?
That does make sense, though. So Majestic Pony is in the lead with Space Yak, Swift Hamster, Radiant Leopard, and Funny Dove. What animal was often given as a gift during the Saturnalia? The answer is pig. The Romans had a thing for pigs during Saturnalia. That puts Swift Hamster in the lead with Radiant Leopard, Majestic Pony, Space Yak, and Noble Bat. Question number 6. If you say your uncle has an aquiline nose, you are suggesting it looks like the beak of an... The correct answer is eagle. Eagle. Very good. Ooh, Swift Hamster is still in the lead with Majestic Pony, Space Yak, Noble Bat, and Radiant Leopard. Question number 7. What is the Latin name for this animal? It's a picture reveal. So don't come in too soon, but as soon as you think you know, what animal is in the picture? It's a beautiful butterfly, which is a papilio. A papilio. Very good. Ooh, Majestic Pony has taken the lead with Space Yak, Swift Hamster, Noble Bat, and Radiant Leopard following closely behind. Question number 8. What was Saturn the god of? What was Saturn the god of? The harvest is the correct answer. The harvest. Very good. Majestic Pony still in the lead, but Radiant Leopard is now in second with Space Yak, Funny Dove, and Swift Hamster. Question number 9. If you prefer felines as pets, then you like blank. Cats is correct. Every single person got it correct. I like that. So Majestic Pony is still in the lead with Radiant Leopard, Space Yak, Funny Dove, and Kind Gecko has joined the top 5. Question number 10. Which animals produce the sweet garnish for desserts during Saturnalia?
Now I'm hungry.
The Romans, in fact, did not use sugar. They used honey, and they got that honey, of course, from bees. Very good. So Majestic Pony is still in the lead, but Funny Dove is now second with Space Yak, Kind Gecko, and Radiant Leopard in the top 5. Toss-up 11. Who switched roles during Saturnalia? And I do like to distract your cats and dogs, but unfortunately it is the master and the servants.
I
So
do
Majestic
love that
Pony and Funny Dove stay in first and second. Kind Gecko's up to third with Radiant Leopard and Space Yak. We keep kind of having a switch there. Close game, guys. Number 12. What was not allowed during Saturnalia? What was not allowed during Saturnalia? Doing business. Very good. Ooh, these leaderboards stayed exactly the same. Question 13. This constellation, known as the Big Dipper, is also called Ursa Major. This means Big Bear is correct. Big Bear. Excellent. Wow, the leaderboard again does not change. Close game. Question 14. During the Saturnalia, why did Roman bakers shape their bread like animals? It was for good luck, although I do like the sacrificing it to Saturn. That was a very good guess. Okay, Majestic Pony is still in the lead with Kind Gecko, Funny Dove, Radiant Leopard, and Space Yak. Question 15. What is the Latin word for this animal? It's a picture reveal. So as soon as you think you know what the picture is, but don't do it too soon. You have to know what the picture is. Although by now I think you can probably tell. And that, of course, is a rana, a frog, also the Spanish word for frog. Ah, the leaderboard stays the same. Close game. 16. What type of gladiator fought wild animals in the arena? What type of gladiator fought wild animals in the arena? Very good. They were known as bestiarios. Bestiarios. They fought wild beasts. Ah, and the leaderboard did not change. Good job. 17. What is the Latin name for this animal? This is a picture reveal. So do not answer until you know what animal you see on the screen. There we go. Nice face reveal finally. That is a wolf, otherwise known as a lupus. A lupus. Aha, that gives us a new leader. Kind Gecko is now in the lead with Funny Dove, Majestic Pony, Space Yak, and Knowing Koala joins the leaderboard. Number 18, vaccination comes from the Latin word vacca because they used to use blank pox to protect people from smallpox. The very first vaccination was in fact to protect you from smallpox.
That's amazing.
Isn't it? And basically, it's cowpox. The girls who worked with the cows who were milkmaids tended to get cowpox, and they noticed that they never got smallpox. And that is how they realized that having the cowpox somehow protected them from smallpox. That is where vaccinations came from. So, the leaderboard is exactly the same. Very good. Number 19. This is a mosaic from Pompeii. Kawe Kanem tells the person entering the house to beware of the Very good. To beware of the dog. To beware of the dog. When our leaderboard stayed the same. Tight game. Question 20. What is the Latin word for this animal? It's a picture reveal. So make sure you know what the animal is before you guess. Ooh, there's a good hint. And Leo the lion. Leo is lion. The leaderboard stays the same. Question 21. Based upon its Latin origin, an aviary is a place where blank live. Aviaries where birds live. Very good. Aviaries where birds live. And in fairness to the two people who said insects, I suspect a lot of insects make their home there too. Ooh, Funny Dove is now in the lead with Kind Gecko, Majestic Pony, Space Yak, and Knowing Koala has an answer streak of 9. Very good. Okay, 22. Who is the Roman goddess of agriculture and the harvest? Who is the Roman goddess of agriculture and the harvest? Very good. It's Ceres, like cereal. That's where we get the word cereal. So Funny Dove is still in the lead with Kind Gecko, Space Yak, Knowing Koala, and Majestic Pony. 23. What is the Latin name for this animal? Again, it's a picture reveal. Make sure you know what animal before you click. What animal do you think is in that picture? Now it's probably a good chance to click. What animal is in that picture? Oh no, I hate it when I misclick. That is a serpens, like the word serpent. Kind Gecko is now in the lead with Funny Dove, Space Yak, Knowing Koala, and Noble Bat has joined the top 5. Very good. Next question, 24, only 2 more to go. The Roman army formed a testudo, holding their shields together over their heads to form a shell just like a... What is a testudo? A testudo is a turtle. Very good. Testudo is a turtle. In fairness to the people with the porcupines, they did stick their spears out of them quite often, so they probably looked a little bit like a porcupine too. Okay, leaderboard is the same. Here's the last question, guys, for the win. Which of these signs of the zodiacs is not a Latin word for an animal? The clue is not a Latin word for an animal. Okay, and the answer is Gemini twins. Gemini twins. So let's see who has won tonight's Kahoot. In 3rd place, Knowing Koala. 2nd place, Space Yak. And in 1st place, Funny Dove. And then Noble Bat is 4th, and Majestic Pony is 5th.
Yay!
Congratulations.
All right, so for those of you who are winners, I'd like you all to stay, but let's chat. Funny Dove, are you a teacher or a student? Space Yak, are you a teacher or a student? Knowing Koala, are you a teacher or a student? All right, so we have a student winner. Can you go back to the podium for a second? So I see one student winner. Yep, perfect. Knowing Koala, thank you.
Yeah, the Funny Dove was me. Sorry.
That's okay. So my Space Yak, are you a student? And then the perfect, nice job, Patricia.
Yay.
And then 4th and 5th. So Noble Bat. Who's that? And the next one, who is Noble?
Majestic Pony.
Bat? Are you?
I think
still
Noble
here?
Bat's a student.
Oh, perfect. Good.
Yay. What about Majestic Pony?
Perfect. Okay, so for my student winners, congratulations to everyone who played. This was a lot of fun. We thank you so much for taking time out of your day to join us. That Google form that I just dropped as a link into the chat is for you to fill out for the social media release. So we need to get your contact information, including your permission to be published in our publication. We need your address so we can send you prizes like cool merchandise, stickers, and stuffed animals. So if you are a student winner and you can take a picture next to that podium. So Andrew, if you can share your screen and put that podium back up, that'll be perfect. The kids will get a chance to snap a picture of themselves next to this podium. Perfect. And we'll put pictures in our Prima publication. Yeah, if you don't mind, Mackenzie. So we'll take a picture of you with the podium. And then if we can also obviously take like a more formal school picture if you have those and you prefer those to be published. But these are the pictures that we will use in the website. And then the version of this game that you've played will become available as an assignment. So if you are really competitive, you can continue to play against each other in the assignment version of this game and kick some butt and get revenge there if need be. Perfect.
I'm going to do it one more time in case you didn't get your picture.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. I do love the podium.
It is cute.
It
And
is
I wish I
cute.
could get it to freeze right there, but I don't know how to make it freeze. It just keeps doing the animation again and again.
You know what? I don't know why though. It's a really good question.
You need to suggest to Kahoot that they freeze.
So the teacher winner, of course, was Cheryl,
Cheatham.
Mrs. Cheatham again, of course. Yeah. Sorry to Magister Cohen and myself and any other teachers.
Although, please note that Space Yak, who came in second, got just as many questions right, just not as fast. That's impressive.
That is very impressive.
You were tied with the teacher. That's not bad at all.
Yes. All right, so students who are still with us, were you able to grab your pictures at the podium? And are you able to grab that media release form in chat? And then Andrea, I know you already spoke about ETC Live and how long you're on hiatus for, but before we close,
I do actually have a closing remarks, yes.
Perfect.
So before we wrap up tonight's session, I would like to thank everyone who joined us. Thank you for Tracy Doherty, Nava Cohen, and Cheryl Cheatham, who helped us with tonight's session. Have a happy holiday, and remember to join us on Thursday, January the 20th, 2022 at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time for our first event, George O'Connor, the creator of the Olympian graphic novels. And remember, you can go to www.etclassics.org to learn more about upcoming sessions and how to get a subscription to ETC Live. Thank you again, and walete.
All right, students, if you need to stay around because you're filling out that form and you have questions, we will still be here. I'm so excited you have George O'Connor again, Andrea.
Oh, me too. Although I have to get his girlfriend on the phone because he has not gotten back to me to fill out his Google form. But I kind of knew that was going to happen.
You know what? If I